Areas 41 and 42. Auditory context. In the auditory realm of Brain City lies a remarkable character known as the brain musician, residing in areas 41 and 42 of the auditory cortex. The brain musician is responsible for interpreting the vast symphony of sounds that the brain encounters daily, whether it is the joyous tone of a favorite song or the soothing sough of rain. The brain musician's role is crucial for transforming these auditory signals into recognizable and meaningful experiences. With great skill and precision, the brain musician ensures that every sound is clearly heard, properly understood, and fully appreciated. Areas 41 and 42 are housed within the temporal lobe, situated near the temples of the head. Picture this office as a grand concert hall or sound studio inside the brain. Here, raw auditory data is first received in area 41, also known as the primary auditory cortex. This area acts as the brain's initial processing center, where sound signals are decoded into basic components such as frequency, pitch, and volume. It's finally a tune control panel that breaks down the sound of the world into understandable fragments. Once the primary processing is complete, the auditory information is transferred to Area 42, where more advanced analysis takes place. Area 42 serves an expert sound engineer responsible for identifying more complex elements like melodies, harmonies, and speech. This is the area where individual sounds, such as musical instruments or voices, are recognized and organized into a coherent auditory experience. For instance, if someone is listening to a lively, happy song, the brain musician starts having Area 41 detect the tempo, pitch, and intensity of the music. It breaks the sound down into its foundational component. Is the music fast or slow? Loud or soft? High or low? After these details are sorted, the information is passed on to Area 42. Here, the brain musician carefully pieces together the instruments, such as guitar, piano, or drums, into a harmonious arrangement, allowing the listener to enjoy the full richness of the song. The brain musician ensures that each element of the music blends seamlessly into a comprehensive auditory experience, allowing the individual to distinguish between instruments and fully appreciate the melody. In another example, imagine a person strolling through a park, surrounded by the sounds of the nature. They hear birds chirping overhead. The brain musician activates 41 to process the basic aspects of the sound, such as the tone and rhythm. It then filters onto background noises, like the rustling leaves or distant traffic, to focus on the birdsong. Area 42 steps in to identify the unique characteristics of each bird's call, allowing the listener to distinguish one species song from another. Through this advanced auditory processing, the brain musician helps the brain associate these sounds with past experience, creating rich auditory memories linked to the environment. The brain musician work is not limited just to music and environmental sounds. It also helps the brain recognize speech patterns, differentiating between familiar and unfamiliar voices. Moreover, the brain musician often collaborates with other areas of the brain to integrate auditory information with visual and tactile experiences. For instance, when a person listens to a melody while watching a music video, the brain musician works alongside the visual cortex to synchronize the sounds with the images, creating a multisensory experience that engages the enjoyment and understanding. In essence, the brain musician's office is a crucial hub for auditory processing, responsible for turning raw sound waves into recognizable music, speech, and environmental sound. With its intricate system of decoding and organizing, this area of the brain ensures that every sound is experienced in its full complexity and that the individuals can interact meaningfully with the auditory world around them. Area 43. Gustatory Complex. In the gustatory realm of Brain City lies Area 43, the home of the taste guide, who oversees the processing of all the flavors that reach the brain. Area 43 is a key player in transforming simple taste in complex culinary experiences. Imagine the taste guide as the master of ceremonies as a grand festival of flavors, ensuring that each bite is fully appreciated, whether it's the richness of chocolate or the tanginess of a lemon. The taste guide's job is to classify, analyze, and integrate the sensation into a delightful experience. Area 43 is situated at the top of the parietal lobe, near the border of the frontal lobe, in a prime location from receiving and processing gustatory information. These regions act as the tasting center where the brain analyzes the signals sent from the taste receptor of the tongue. The signals transmitted via taste nerves are processed in a way that allows the brain to break down flavors into basic categories: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. Each of these fundamental tastes is the combined creator of a more intricate full-body experience, allowing individuals to savor the complexity of each meal or snack they encounter. For instance, if someone is eating a delicious piece of strawberry cake, the taste guide swings into action. Area 43 receives the sweet and fruity signals from the cake, identifying each flavor component and integrating them to create a balanced taste experience. The sweetness of the cake blends with the richness of the cream, and the taste guide ensures that these elements work together to produce an enjoyable, memorable flavor. The brain can compare this taste with others, helping the person recall similar desserts or appreciate new flavor combinations. Another example might be when someone bites into a lemon. The taste guide quickly identifies the sourness of the lemon and contrasts it with previous flavors that the brain has encountered. By breaking down the sour taste and comparing it to something sweet like an orange, the taste guide helps the brain distinguish between the two, enhancing the individual's ability to categorize and remember different taste profiles. This process not only helps the person to enjoy or avoid certain tastes, but also allows them to form lasting memories. But the taste guide's role doesn't stop at flavor recognitions. Area 43 also works in tandem with other senses, such as smell, to create more holistic gustatory experience. When a person enjoys a slice of cheesy pizza, for example, the taste guide integrates both the rich, savory taste of the pizza with its enticing aroma, making the eating experience far more enjoyable and complete. This integration of taste and smell ensures that the brain perceives food not just as a set of flavors, but as a multisensory event. In summary, the taste guide residing in Area 43 plays a vital role in processing and organizing the myriad flavors encountered daily, from identifying basic tastes to comparing flavors and integrating them with other sensory inputs. The taste guide ensures that individuals not only recognize but also savor and enjoy the world of flavors around them. This gustatory process allows for a deeper appreciation of food and a fully understanding of the pleasures, and sometimes displeasures, of taste. Area 12, Orbitofrontal Area. Smell. In the fragrant corridors of Brain City lies Area 12, home of the master sniffer, the brain's expert in processing all the smells that come from environment. Area 12, also known as the orbitofrontal cortex, plays a crucial role in transforming the aromas we encounter into meaningful sensory experience. Imagine this part of the brain as a large fragrance store, where every smell is carefully analyzed, categorized, and given into a personal significance. Area 12 is located at the front of the brain, near the frontal lobes, making it perfectly positioned to handle the intricate task of olfactory processing. As the olfactory receptors in the nose detect various smells, they send signals through the olfactory nerve, which eventually reaches Area 12. Here, the smells are broken down into basic categories like floral, fruity, spicy, or bitter. Just as a sommelier identifies the simple notes in a glass of wine, the master sniffer sorts through each scent and assigns its meaning, ensuring that every aroma you encounter can be fully appreciated. For example, when you smell a fresh flower, Area 12 springs into action. The master sniffer receives the signal about the floral scent and organizes it so you can recognize and enjoy the fragrance. If it's a scent you've never experienced before, the master sniffer helps you connect to past memories, enhancing the experience by making it both familiar and nostalgic. Perhaps the floral smell reminds you of a garden you once visited or a bouquet of flowers you received. This recognition not only allows you to identify the scent but also makes it more meaningful by linking to your emotions and past experience. Another example could be the smell of pizza wafting through the air. As soon as that familiar aroma reaches your nose, the master sniffer gets to work, identifying the ingredients and comparing them to other smells you've encountered. If the smell brings back memories of a family gathering, of a cozy night with friends, the master sniffer makes that association, deepening the emotional impact of the sense. The master sniffer's role isn't just to help you identify the smell, but to connect it to past experiences, evoking emotions and memories tied to the aroma. And so, our journey through the sensory and perceptual district of the city of the brain comes to an end.